Hey guys, so in today's video I am going to be using this Bling Girl number 39, which I did ask for suggestions on how to use on a nail set a few videos ago. I'm going to link the video up in the cards right here if you don't know what I'm talking about. So I'm just going to get straight to it. I actually put on my nail tips. I do not have any builder gel or rubber base coat on my nails. I just have my raw nails there, and I have these tips from Shein. They are a C-curved tapered square or coffin nails, I guess. So I'm gonna go ahead and use this primer from, it says Bling Girl, but I didn't really get it in a Bling Girl store. I'm just gonna use that on my natural nails, and then I'm gonna go on and apply. I don't know, maybe I should not do this yet because I am going to have an idea of what I want to do. I'm just gonna ombre this from the tip upwards. So I don't know how that is gonna turn out, and I'm not in a mood to actually apply the acrylic the other way around so that we don't have this chalking or marbling or whatever this is from this color from Bling Girl, because that was the reason why I ended up not using it, I think, in the other video where I asked for a suggestion on how to use this. But anyway, that dried too quickly for me, and I am using my non-dominant hand, and I haven't done my nails in a while. Again, I did take a break. Well, not because I wanted to take a break, but because I was away. So that was my break, I guess. It kind of feels like a little foreign for me to be doing my nails, especially with my non-dominant hand. But we move. I don't know if I'm liking this color. It's not even showing well on camera. It just anyway, let's just hope for the best. I'm also not in a good space. I'm actually here just doing my nails because I just wanted to do my nails. And in fact, as I started doing my nails, put on these tips. I had these tips on for a few hours. I received a call that I had to attend to some stuff, which I did attend to, but they broke my spirit a little bit, and now I'm here with a somber mood, I was all happy when I put on these tips, and now I'm in a completely different mood than I was in when I put on these tips. So I might not talk a lot in this video, but I hope they do come out nice. It is currently 15:30. It's January. This is officially my first nail set for the year, by the way. So I have like about an hour to do these nails because I have to in an hour. So I don't know how fast I can go with this. I'm pretty sure I'm not going to be done with the nail set in general, but hopefully with the application and the like. So that's that. So I'm going to do the same thing on my middle finger and my index finger, and to spare you the boredom, I'm just going to skip through because there's nothing different to application. Fine, so I have this application on. I am gonna go on with this Bling Girl number 15 onto my nails. I'm gonna go full coverage on my pinky and my thumb, and then I'm gonna ombre that on these fingers. I tried to apply this as neat as I could, and this is as neat as I could get it. Don't judge. I'm not sure if this nude color goes well with this orange. I'm a bit worried in that regard. I don't know, it doesn't look like they go well together. I need to make my decision while it's still early. I'm not liking how that is looking, so I am going to remove that quickly. The hopes that I don't even remove the orange as well because it's still a little gunky. So I'm not going to use this Bling Girl color. Let me try Bling Girl 11 and let's see how that one looks. Okay, so here is Bling Girl number 11 or BG11, and let's see how that one goes. I like that it has shimmers. This has always been my favorite. If you know, you know. If you've been around, then you know. And I'm hoping that this is a better ombre, and I think it is. That's much better. Okay, I think that's the one I'm gonna go with then. And I think I should have applied primer on this finger again. I'm gonna apply primer on the other fingers because while I was looking for this BG PG-11 probably would have touched things with my nail bed. So just to be sure, I'm just gonna apply the primer on the rest of my fingers as well. It feels weird doing my nails right now. I feel like a beginner all over again. And it's just been, I think, just a month with my old set, and I think about 2 weeks with no nails on. I'm just estimating, I'm not sure, because I had got home for the December holidays, so that feels weird. Oof, this acrylic is burning. My finger is burning underneath that acrylic. My nail bed is on fire, I tell you. Oh my word. It literally feels like a heat spike, but on steroids. Oh my word. No. Okay, I'm back. I had to go run my finger underwater. I didn't even blend this one well because I had to just rush. That was not nice. But okay, let's carry on. Where were we? I'm burning this part. I hope none of my other fingers burn because, child, no way. That application looks horrendous, but we move. I went on and did this nail off camera, and I did it too big. I did an apex, and I wasn't supposed to do that because I want to do a marble. I don't know how to marble using acrylic, so this was going to be a first. So I'm just going to apply that nude onto my thumb and make sure that I don't have an apex because I just want a nude base, and just try to marble. Already it's marbling on its own, but I really would like to just have like an intentional marble with that color. It is hot here, so that's why this color is like just drying too quick for me. Everything is just drying too quick for me. Thank goodness I haven't had like a burn on any of my fingers after that one, and I did not apply more primer on any of my fingers, so that's that. I don't mind if they pop off because then it gives me a chance to do my nails again. Okay, so I have this on as flat as it can be. I'm gonna move this and bring in the white and see if I can marble intentionally. So I like I said, I've never marbled acrylic before. I'm gonna try with this now and hope for the best. I also do want to use some gold foil. Maybe I should prepare that now before I make a mess. I know lovely Mimi is good at these. Like, I watch her do these encapsulations and stuff. Okay, maybe I should have used, okay. I don't even know what to do at this point. I'm just going to break these into little pieces and leave them on the napkin and hope that I can pick this up with my acrylic brush because, ciao, I don't know. I don't want too much of that, so I'm just going to leave a little bit there and, like I said, hope for the best. So I know that with marbling you use wet beads. I'm just gonna do that and quickly add the white. I don't know how good I'm gonna be with that. Oof, and I am off camera, forgive me please. I don't know how good I can get that to marble, honestly. This looks horrendous. Oh, this looks horrible. Okay. Girl. Ugh, this is just not looking good. Okay, let's try that again. At this point, I don't even need the whites because this Bling Girl acrylic adds its own touch of white. Oh my gosh, what am I doing? Guys, no. No, 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 no. No way. No flipping way. I'm over this, honestly. Yeah, I'm really over this. Okay, so here's the mess that I have on my nail right now. I put a little bit of the orange and a bit of gold foil here and there. So I'm gonna do the same thing on my pinky finger and hope for the best, and then I will encapsulate thereafter. I mean, this orange is as good as marble itself because as you can see it has bits of white, but like I said, it doesn't really show well on camera, which is a bummer as well. I mean, you can tell a bit, but not really. So I'm just gonna act like this is what I was going for, when in fact it's not. Doesn't look half as decent, honestly. I don't know if I can save the set, but I am trying what I can where I can. Also, this application is the worst. I don't know if all these bumps are gonna show after I encapsulate. I'm not sure, but I'm gonna try. Okay, so I did switch the paper towel, so excuse the dust that you see on top there. Just needed like a clean spot to work with this clear, and I did clean out my monomer as well. So I work with clean monomer for my clear of my encapsulation, and I'm hoping I don't have bubbles or clouding for that matter. It looks like there's so much lint in my acrylic there. I'm not liking what I see. It looks like someone dropped the acrylic jar and then scooped it back up with all the dust from the floor. That's how it looks. I don't know if that's the truth. I am honestly not liking this nail at all. I don't know. I'm gonna carry on and encapsulate everything off camera. Yeah.
The next day.
Okay, it's the new day. It is the 10th of January, as you can see. I am feeling much better. I feel like yesterday, the feeling that I was feeling was just a little bit of residue from 2024. So we're not going to take that into 2025, okay? Although you're going to be seeing this video way late, like probably at the end of the first quarter, I'm not sure, or the beginning of the second, I'm not sure. But anyway, I ended up deciding to cover that gold, whatever that was going on my thumb and my pinky, and I just applied a nude color. And as you can see, the clear that I used, which was the Windy Beauty one, does yellow because it has patches of yellow, and I'm not liking that. And you can't really see it much on these three fingers because we have an orange base, but it's okay. It's okay. So I am going to use this Julie Angel base coat on 2 of my fingers because I want to do some nail art there. So I'm just changing up what I had in mind because my thumb and my pinky didn't turn out the way I had planned to. Right, so we have that base coat cured, and now I'm going to use this gel finishing wipe to wipe off the gel off my fingers, or the residue of the gel, the sticky layer. And then I'm going to use this Bling Girl white, and I want to draw like stars and clouds. Let's see how we can get that. The fact that I'm even doing this with my left hand is gonna be a challenge, but it's okay. I'm gonna use this as my palette. I got this from Pretty Nails Uncut. Love it so much. And I think I'm gonna start with the clouds. I don't know if I'm doing this the right way, but we'll just go with it, okay? Because it's not looking the way I had imagined it to. Okay, I am happy with that. In fact, I could even leave it like that, but I want to add some butterflies. And I am looking at this one, either this one or this one, but I want one that's big enough. So I don't know. Let's see how that looks. I do have my tweezers here, and let's see how this would look. I don't think I've ever done a set where I had a butterfly that was split to 2 fingers. I always see it in people's sets, but I don't think I've ever done it myself. So I'm actually quite excited to do that. If I can get these stickers off without breaking them, because I don't think we have doubles. Please behave. I'm wondering why they did not make this like in one big sheet instead of like cutting off these little pieces and make them loose, because that's prone to break. Anyway, I'll try and be careful without tearing the sticker. Oh my word, this is harder than I thought it would be, and it looks like it's stretching. The more I try to lift it from the base, it looks like it is stretching. So how am I supposed to do that without breaking it? Ooh, that's a miracle. Okay, now how do I place it without... Nah, I don't think I'll be able to show it on camera. Yammer, sorry guys, it's close to impossible at this point. I can't even... Oh my word, look at that. And it's stuck on there. Okay, you get the point. So I'm just gonna do this off camera. Okay, I might have ruined that, because when you do this, you can't really see that it's a butterfly. I put it all the way to the C curve. So I feel like I should have placed the stickers in such a way that you can actually see that it's a butterfly. So I'm gonna remove these. Aw. It's sad because those were the only biggest ones, like biggest wings, and I think this is the second biggest one. I do have a second sheet, but they don't repeat. They don't repeat. Aw, I'm sad. Okay, let's make sure we don't ruin that one. We're gonna use this one now. Okay, I tried. Okay, I did try, but it still didn't turn out the way I wanted it to. So I did put some butterflies on the other side just to distract you from the mess that I created here. So before I even top coat that, I'm gonna go in with... I want to ombre bling on these 2 fingers. So I'm gonna start with that while I think about what I want to do with my ring finger. So yeah, let's get into that. I'm gonna use this Wendy Beauty glue gel, and I think I might need a brush for that, because I just want to ombre orange bling. If I can just squeeze these out. I think I've been using this bottle for the longest time. I still have a whole pack of these that I haven't opened. In fact, let me check while we're still at it. Oh, funny enough, I've only used 2 of these. And I bought these, I think, 3 years ago. Like, that's the nice thing about doing your own nails. These don't run out fast. And I was like worried, because I was like, these are too small. But look at me, about 3 years later, I've only used 2 of them. And I think I'm almost running out of this one, so I might have to open a new one. But let's finish this one, because we don't waste over here. Okay, so I have the bling there, and I think I like my thumb better, because with the thumb I went in and color coordinated, like from a darker orange, like, you know, a copper color, to the sheer orangey. And then with my pinky I just went in randomly. So I think my thumb is my favorite when it comes to the bling ombre, but I'm gonna keep both, because I did start with my pinky and I was like, I don't know if I like that. Anyway, I don't really like butterflies butterflies on my nails, but I have a lot of butterfly charms. So I'm gonna use one because I have a lot of those and I bought them to use them. And I'm gonna use some of these flowers on my ring finger now that I thought about what I wanna do. I'm gonna start with the butterfly. Usually the butterfly catches onto everything and that's why I do not like it, but you know what, we'll do this and we'll see how long we last with these. And usually they don't last, you know, if once they catch to stuff, they even break. So I want to see how long I can go with this butterfly charm, and I'm gonna put it like that. I'm gonna top coat it. Hopefully that would also help to secure it, because as much as, like I said, it catches onto everything because of how it is, it ends up, you know, being tugged off or snatched off my nail. So I'm gonna see how long I can last with that on my nail. Okay, so the butterfly is pretty on there and I like it. I'm just gonna secure it some more and, you know, just try reduce the gaps of the butterfly just by adding more bling gel on the sides. Hopefully that will help with the butterflies not tugging onto everything or catching onto everything. Hopefully that helps. Wow, okay, so I have that on there and I'm actually liking it. I do have a blob that did slide off there, but it's clear, and I think when I just do this, you probably can't even tell that I have an annoying blob under the butterfly that I use to try and cover these sharp points from the butterfly. But anyway, I'm going to use this top coat from Miss Smooth, which has quickly become my favorite, and I am going to top coat the nails. These nails with the bling ombre, I am going to cover these ombre bling with top coat. I'm not going to go around that, like, no. And these are actually quite plastic, so they're not like the ABs and stuff. And I also got those from Shein, by the way. Excuse my crusty, dusty cuticles. We're gonna fix that. Okay, we are towards the end of the video, so that is going to be fixed soon. But I'm actually liking it. I'm actually quite surprised that for a set that has a butterfly on it, I love it. Maybe it's because back then I didn't know how to go about covering the butterflies and I just didn't like having anything sticking out of my nails. Oops. And I'm off camera. Okay, let's try that again. But yeah, basically I am liking this set. As I'm top coating this, I'm realizing that actually I am glad that I took a break yesterday, because I don't think I'd end up loving the set and I'd remove it very quickly, because if I don't like something, I don't see the need to keep it, because life is too short, and life is short for you to have nails that you don't like. Anything for that matter. Life is too short for you to do anything in this world that you don't like. Like, why spend a good fortune of your life, which is your time, doing things that you don't like? You know, you can't get time back, so spend it wisely. Do what you like, do things that you won't regret, be kind, be nice to people, you know. There's nothing as fulfilling as being kind and feeling like, okay, I might have achieved my purpose, because there's something about being kind that makes you feel like now you know what you're here to do on earth. Even when, for the most part, sometimes you're just like, I don't know why I'm here, you know? I mean, some people grew up knowing exactly what they want to be, what they want to do. Like my mom, she grew up knowing, and she wishes to this day that she could get the clip where she was interviewed as a youngin. I'm not really sure how young she was at the time, but she was interviewed on the radio station, which is still operating to this day. And she was asked what she wanted to be when she grew up, and she said she wanted to be a nurse, and she is a nurse, and she loves loves her job, and she's one of the few nurses that are actually quite kind, that a lot of people actually want to be serviced by her. Because a lot of these nurses out here are grumpy, they shout at you, they're not as kind, they're not very nice to be in the field that they're in, you know, with hospitality and stuff. So she is one of the few nurses, which I'm proud to say because she's my mom, of course. Not that I'm saying this because she's my mom, but I do know that a lot of people, a lot of her patients are very, very picky, and they might be next in line, but if she's not the one to call the next patient, they are literally gonna let the patient that's after them go in the room that isn't hers, and then until she says next, then they'll go to her room. That's how much they pick her. And I'm like, wow, I wish everyone did their jobs the way that you do yours. Like, imagine how much of a better world this would be if people ended up in careers that they actually knew they wanted to be. Because a lot of people who are in jobs that require you to interact with people are not the kindest people. Like, people in HR, the worst. People in like cashiers, the worst. Like, people come to work with their moods, and they're just so determined to make sure that you don't have a good life, or you don't have a good time for as long as you interact with them, and that's like unfortunate. Anyway, I am off camera a lot. Let me just cure this and let's see the final look of the nails. Wow, okay. I am liking the set, despite the fact that we do have yellowing from that clear that I used to encapsulate the nude color. The nude color is actually supposed to look like the ombre, the top of the ombre of these nails, but it looks yellow. It's okay. Despite that, I actually do like the nails. What do you guys think about the nails? I'm gonna put on this. Okay, why did it start dripping without me turning it? But anyway, I'm gonna put on this cuticle oil onto my nails. Like I said, I already like the set, and I think it's a good set to start the year off. I know that this set is not gonna be the first set that you see in the year. I mean, we've already had one video up for the year, but this is the first set I actually do in 2025. So I'm glad that I did take a break, like I said, because I wouldn't have liked this video, and I almost actually deleted the video and decided to remove the nails, but I was like, no, let me take a break. We're not gonna let things from 2024 bother us, okay? We're not gonna let some residue of nonsense from 2024 change the outlook and how we feel in 2025. Anyway, these are the nails. I like them. I don't like the pinky as much. I wish I had ombreed like this. Not the best, but you know, for a first timer bling ombre, I think this is good enough. I like the nails. What do you think? I think the aim is to look good, because when you look good, you feel good, and when you feel good, you do good, right? Right. Now, thank you for watching the video to its entirety. Please leave a butterfly emoji in the comment section to let me know that you've watched to the end. I appreciate you for watching. Please subscribe so you stay tuned for my upcoming videos, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Now hold up, before I forget, I actually have these oil foils that I got from Shein, and I have no idea how I can use these on a nail set, and I'm trying to use everything that I have bought that I don't normally reach for. So this is one of them. If you have an idea of how I can use these nail foils in a nail set, please send me the idea via Instagram. You can DM me. I do have my account linked in the description box below, so please use my Instagram to DM me a nail idea, and in the near future, very near future, I will be posting a video of how I use this foil in a nail set, and that nail set could be an idea that you sent to me. Okay, please and thank you. Bye.